Hi, my name's Sarah and I'm a counsellor who works specifically with the Childless Not by Choice community. You may be wondering what I mean by childless not by choice. So typically there are 1 in 4 adults that reach their 40s that have been unable to have children. That could be for a number of different circumstances, not necessarily just infertility. It could be they've not met a partner. It could be they've met a partner who doesn't want children. It could be that they've had mental or physical ailments that have prevented them from having the family that they wanted. There are actually over 100 reasons why you could end up as part of this community. But the important point to note is that actually the members of this community all have one thing in common, and that is that they wanted a family, they wanted children, but simply were unable to have them. Now, my experience as a childless counsellor is I have lived experience. So I am also a member of this community. I was unable to have children because of my infertility. So having gone looking for a counsellor myself, I was unable to find one who had my lived experience, who recognised why I was so sad, why my grief was so hard to deal with. So the reason I then retrained as a counsellor was that for that very reason, I wanted to be able to offer a safe environment, free of those trigger points, those trigger moments. You know, well, why don't you think about IVF? Why don't you go and adopt? Why don't you do X, Y, and Z? And free of the triggers that potentially happen as you walk to the room. Even I walked past play sets, I walked past photographs of family, and those are a trigger. So for me, it was important that there was some sort of facility out there for my community whereby people could talk about their mental health and know that it was going to be completely safe because they had somebody sitting opposite them that knew what they were going through, who recognised it, who had actually been through it themselves, like a role model, if you will. I mean, I don't know your exact circumstances. We all have very unique individual stories of how we came to be in this community, but I can sit with and recognise everything that you say to me, those thoughts, those feelings, those behaviours, and I can sit with you and I can understand them at a level because I have that lived experience. So that's why it was important for me that actually this area was recognised because it doesn't get talked about very much, as you probably know.